afternoon, everybody. It's now Wednesday afternoon. Bike 2 test ride number 1. This one's ready, and we are down at the charging station by Dobby's Garden Centre. This is where all the bikers tend to hang out to meet up. And the best bit about it, WK Scrambler, we've been round this one already, so you've seen the previous one. Both the same, digital clock, twin discs, kickstart, 5-speed box, gorgeous little bike. But the one thing I must show you, hidden around the side here, look at that, Rev Bomb, WK Bikes, UN Motorcycles. It's becoming a sticker wall, so if you've got a sticker and you want to advertise it at the garden centre, send me a sticker, I'll bring it down and we will put it on the side there where it's hidden from the public, but the bikers know it's there. And the charging guy was round earlier, he went, oh god, not another sticker. I went, yeah, I've started a sticker wall in Milton Keynes, so that is the place to come and stick your stickers now, down at Dobby's Garden Centre, and hide them round the side of the machine so no little oiks can pinch your stickers. Right, here we go then. So we are off test ride. It is currently, I've got the time right now, 2:28. So very easy to set the clocks. If you want to set the clocks on these, a lot of people do the ride test and that, but they don't show how to do it. On the back of the clocks here, little button, and you press and hold the button, it will flash up. So press it again, and then all you do, it will come up with all the bits and pieces. So you've got your total, your trips, there we go, there's your clock flashing, and then it's just a case of pressing through and setting everything up. And obviously if you want to do it into miles or kilometres to miles, make sure you're in the Odo, go to total, go to Odo, press and hold, and watch this, it will jump 2 Ks in a second when you get it right. So press and hold, I think you have to do the ignition on and ignition off, but if you press and hold that, it will bring it round to Ks. I've got it set to miles, I'm not going to fiddle with it, but that is how you do it, just pressing and holding the little black button at the back. Right, let's go out and test ride. It's stopped raining, my god. It's going to be dry for, oh no, it's back in the air, you can feel it. As soon as you move off, it's that light drizzly rain that cuts through you and gets you absolutely soaked, like it did this morning. But we are going to go, and where are you going, love? Oh, there we go. Let's just turn around. Nice patch of gravel there. They filled the pothole with gravel. That was really clever. So we're going to get out. We're going to go and test ride. Second gear roll off. Let's get the power on. Through the gearbox. 3, 4. Winding the speed up. And then up into 5th gear. Nice and gentle. Keep the rev slow. Brand new engine. So get through the box as quick as you can. And then open it up from there. So WK, how good are WK? I absolutely love the brand. I love the customer service that they've got. Any parts needed, boom, they're straight in the post to me. They don't mess about. Now WK are owned by the Quadzilla Group, so they do CF Moto and all the other stuff. Oh look, it's ride training. It's Mark Page. It's good old Mark. Hey, hey, hey. And if you happen to be wanting an instructor in Milton Keynes, then Ride Well Training, there's the number right at the back of his jacket. Mark does the big bike rides. And I know Mark very well because I tend to go out with him a couple of times a year, and he does tour with me, and he's a good friend of Peaky Biker. So the boys are off, they're going to go ahead, they're on the big bikes, they're hammering around like loons. But there we go, quick insight, one at the front, one at the rear, you can keep your eye on both. I'm stuck at 40 miles an hour, see you later Mark. But Mark Page, Ride Well, Milton Keynes, very, very good instructor. So if you happen to be on a 125 and you want to train, he can do that for you. If you fancy a big boys test, or you just want a little bit of extra rider training, and you just want to go out and get a bit of experience, that is the guy to ride with. He is very, very good at what he does, and Mark Page, can't rate him highly enough. As I say, I ride with him a couple of times a year. Went out with another CBT school when they went, don't drag your brake through the roundabouts, and as soon as I went and rode with Mark, and he went, love what you do. What's that? You were trail braking through the roundabouts. Great, love how you position the bike. Thanks Mark. So it just shows you obviously Mark has done a lot of track days and test rides, but he knows exactly what he's doing. So saw the number on the jacket, reared it back, grabbed the number, give Mark Page a call if you fancy a CBT, DAS, or you want to do mod 1, mod 2. He's the guy for it. So how are we doing? We are a few miles in, we're going well, cracking the mileage up, and even in the crappy weather like this, it's very easy to see that speedo. He's clicking between 41 and 42. There we go, 42, 44. Oh, it makes its ride up in a minute. Yeah, so 42 mile an hour, right in the middle of my test ride speed. And as I said on the last video, it's Wednesday, so by the time this goes up, it'll probably be Thursday morning. But every Wednesday night on YouTube, from around about 8 o'clock, to normally on for about an hour. It depends on, you know, how busy the channel gets. We've got the Peaky Biker, a good old Brian, love that guy, and he does what's called the Wednesday night midweek mumble. Now, if you are under 18 or you don't like bad language or explicit content, that is not the thing to watch. But if you're a biker and you fancy a bit of a laugh on a Wednesday night, just to get rid of the, blow the cobwebs out, as we say, go and check his channel out on a Wednesday night, the Peaky Biker. Just look for the logo with the bearded ginger, you will find it. And then of course Friday night live streams, mine exactly the same as Peaky Bikers, is adult content on my live streams, explicit language, a lot of F-bombs and C-bombs, but it is just the bikers getting together pre-weekend, having a bit of a laugh on a Friday night. So that is a couple of things to you to watch. Now, I did mention on the other test ride a couple of channels to watch. I'm going to mention a couple more, and a very good bike community. If you happen to be a big bike rider over 600 cc's and you like going off and having a little bit of a weekend camp or a little bit of shenanigans at the weekend touring, then Craig from Motorev, M-O-T-O-U-R-E-V, Motorev is the group to watch. Motorev is all based on the Top Gun boys. So Craig, who is the owner of Motorev, or the, shall I say, the admin, the main admin, is known as Maverick. And then of course you've got Goose, Jester, Viper, all the other boys. They're all named after Top Gun characters, which is a great idea. And they are all fantastic bikers. They're all great friends, and we are hopefully going to have a little bit of a weekend shenanigans with Motorev this year. So keep an eye out for that. So we'll be out with Craig and the boys. We're also going to be doing Wild Bad 24 with Richie Vida. Now Peaky is going to that, and I believe Jay Crazy Legs is coming down as well, so that's another channel to watch. Crazy Legs on a Bike, go and watch Jay, another great channel, really nice guy. The only downside is he obviously owns a KTM, but each to their own. He likes his bike. My personal dig, I don't like KTMs, keeps taking money. Yes, I know. I'd rather have a Kawasaki, a Harley or a BMW, but I can't afford a BMW at the moment. So I'm stuck with the Kawasaki and the Harley. But as someone said to me, why don't you trade both in and get yourself a BMW GS when I get a little bit older? Probably next couple of years I will look at getting myself an adventure bike, but I'm enjoying the GTR. The GTR is a fantastic touring machine, and it does everything that I expect it to do. Now, if I was a 125 rider and I had a choice of buying myself a couple of bikes, what one would I buy? Well, for a start, I would have the LXR. I do like the LXR. It's a good all-round sports bike, and it's obviously £3,000, or round about the £3,000 mark. You're not going to go far wrong with an LXR if you look after the damn thing. And it's a step up before you get obviously your big boy sports bike. The other 125 that I would buy, and a lot of people said, oh, you must love Lexmoto. I do, I love the LXR, but for 125 and cheapness, reliability and just the look, it would be this. It would be the WK Scrambler. And as I said on my video when we did the first walk round ride and review, I've never seen anything as good as this, to this good a build quality, coming out of China. So the WK bike, the WK Scrambler 125, I absolutely love it, and it's very similar to the Lexmoto Tempest, or even the old one that they used to do as well. I think it was called the Valiant or something, but they were about 300-400 quid more. This thing is just over 2 grand, 2199 on the road. So you're getting a lot of bike for your money, and it's a great little bike to run around on. It's super reliable. It's all bulbs, good old-fashioned bulbs. I hate LEDs on a bike. I like good old-fashioned bulbs, because you can replace a bulb. LED goes, you've got to replace the whole darn unit. When a bulb go, undo your indicator or your headlight, change the bulb, put it back together, job done. And the little Fiat pulled out on him. Numpty car drivers, love it, absolutely love it. And it's amazing the amount of people that have got absolutely no road knowledge. As I said in about 10 videos ago, I think all car drivers every 5 years at least should be made to resit a test. As a biker, I go out and I train twice a year. I go out and Mark Page normally, go out and I ride train twice a year. I do a lot of miles, I do a lot of touring, not just super sausage and back, but it's nice just to get a little bit of training and get slapped on the wrist. You didn't do this, you did. My worst one is obviously leaving my indicator on. That will fail you a test if you left your indicator on, but it's all down to just doing your checks all the time. So I do have bad habits. I tend to stick my knee out still when I'm on my big bike, and I trail brake going around corners. But that is just what it is. So it's just nice to get a bit of training in. But everybody should have a test at least every 5 years. And as people say, yeah, but it's my driving licence. No, your driving licence is an entitlement. It's not a gift. It's an entitlement. And you should look after your entitlement. If you're not going to ride in accordance, then you deserve to have it taken away, especially you people on your mobile phones. Anyway, rant over. Bike test ride done. Shed load of miles on the bike. That's the first test ride completed. We're back to the garage. Coffee time and cigarettes. Hooray! And we've just taken delivery of the FJR. So there's a little video. I call it the XJ in the video, but it's actually an FJR. Big touring machine. There it is right there. So we've got that sitting there. That is the FJR 1300. It's got panniers on it. It is in absolutely perfect condition for an 09. Quite low mileage as well for a touring bike. Very good condition. If you're after an FJR, then you can give us a call. And of course, if you're after a WK Scrambler, there are still a few available in our showroom. So let's just have a quick look around the yard before I say adios and bye-bye. So sitting down in the corner, RB's bike. Triumph Bobber is sitting there. That has sold. Got a wicked looking Harley there. That is a customer's, but it is up for sale. Message us if you want any more info on it. So it's an 883 Sportster. Check that one out. And then of course we've still got the XJR, which is sitting down there. If you want the XJR, still available for sale, and the K1300. But we've got loads of these Scramblers in stock. As always, give us a call if you are interested in any 125s, whether it's a twist and go scooter or a geared bike. But until the next time, guys, be well, ride safe, and from RB, as always, it's a big goodbye from me. We'll see you on the next one.